5. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium, the home field of the Memphis Tigers. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So the Memphis Tigers offense comes on the field to open this game. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Lewis. Caught over the middle, it's Thompson. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Keeping it on the ground here. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the 1st down.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. Breaks into open space. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's got it again. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. To throw, it's Lewis. Grab down the middle, it's Thompson. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Bulls offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, we've seen this quarterback build a reputation for making plays when his team really needs them.
Well, I think the best thing about his, he's just consistent. You know what you're going to get with this guy. He typically makes very good decisions, but every once in a while, when he needs to step up and make a play, he's more than capable.
Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
I like the call here. Third down and long, you know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
The Bulls will have to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On first down, it's play action. He's got it with room to run. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back to throw. It's Lewis. It's an out route. The catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And there's the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So here we go now. Third and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman. They go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. We're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. That's a second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Brown. The receiver grabs it. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
That completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. It's a short completion to the tight end. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Send the back in motion. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Bulls begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The sure hands, it's Norton. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive.
Swarm to the pass rush.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Catch made in space. Look out. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
It's a quick grab. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the 2nd half.
Kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They had the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the 3rd quarter. It's a fumble! And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Caught over the middle, it's Thompson. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Memphis now operating in the red zone. They'll test the right side here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Memphis. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now the all-important extra point. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The USF offense is back out there now. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Here's the handoff on a counter. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on 1st down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Brings up 2nd down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. To throw, it's Brown. Pass complete on a crosser. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
By the receiver.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Nimrod. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Singleton. It's good for 1st down yardage, set up at the 26 now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it from the gun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Memphis has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. To the air, it's Brown. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
On the slant.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Bulls. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now.
That makes the score Memphis 14, South Florida 7.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. And you got a great chance at a victory.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Now it's second down here. Grinding away on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Lewis. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. So first and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Second down after that previous play. On the run, it's Norton. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Can the quarterback come through under pressure, down the score late here in the fourth? On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
The quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. The Bulls pick up enough to get a first down there.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts, you stop the clock, the offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
Looking to throw. It's Brown. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. Crucial play here. They go to the air. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field, get him the football on fourth down, come up with the conversion, keep those sticks moving.
Looking to throw again. He lets it rip. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.